this video, we are going to talk about Mars in the 10th house in the day 9 chart. So before we get started, please subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any video. If you want to take personal consultation, you can check the website, okay? And you can purchase from there. After that, you can message me regarding the consultation. So 10th house is a very important house of the D9 chart. 10th house tells you about the status of your marriage, how people will see your marriage, how people will see you as a couple. It also shows about the karma you have to clear in your life in general and along with your spouse as well. Okay, so basically Navamsa is a marriage chart, but it is also your destiny chart. It is not only the marriage chart, right? So if there is denial of marriage in Navamsa in the birth, if there is denial, it's okay. But if in the Navamsa also there is denial of marriage, then you will never get married. Okay, so this is why Navamsa is very important chart. Now Mars is a planet which shows intensity of the marriage, the efforts you will want to put in the marriage, and the desire to be in the marriage. So it becomes important. Mars rules the first house, Venus rules the seventh house, right? Mars and Venus, these two planets represent your partner and you, and these are very important planet for a healthy relationship. Otherwise it will not work. That's why the people who have more prominent Saturn, Jupiter or Ketu, their relationship goes to spiritual level, right? And they are not into the materialistic things, right? So Mars becomes important. Mars basically shows you in the Navamsa chart how much efforts you will put, your desire of marriage, and what you want in your marriage, your courage, your intensity, everything. What is your thought regarding the marriage? Okay, so in the 10th house, first of all, it shows that people are going to think that you both are very passionate. So people can think that you both are highly passionate people and you are very attached to each other. Okay, so if Mars and Venus are basically, it can show very passionate, very romantic people, and always want to be together, and they are very hardworking and physically very active and romantic. So there is too much power, there is too much intensity. Okay, people may see you like you both are always constantly fighting, arguing, or things are not good between you, or relationship can be abusive for some people. But it's not for everyone. It also shows the passion you have, the desire to be in the marriage, that no matter how much problem you both have, you both always try to support each other, always try to be with each other, always try to be loyal with each other. You both are so much hardworking that no matter whatever happens, you both stick to each other, and you both are so much career oriented. You both always focus on work. You both always try to do best for your career. It can also show that people may think that in your marriage, career is more important for you, right? So depending upon it. And if Ketu is conjunct, people may think like you both are not interested to keep the relationship, you both are detached, or the things are not good between you both, right? And you both hide the things from people. People may think that there are many things that are hidden. People may think that you both fight a lot, argue a lot, but you do not show it to the people. So these type of things can be there. If conjunct with Rahu, people can think that you both are always out of the box. The way you do the things, it is always sudden. Sometimes you both are very loving, very caring, and at the other time you both fight, argue, and look like enemies, right? So these things can happen, like sudden events. There are too much sudden events. Sometimes you both hate each other, sometimes you both love each other, but depending upon the benefic aspect also. If Jupiter is aspecting, it will be much better as it's going to control the things, right? So depending upon all these things. And If Jupiter is conjunct, then it can show that people see that you both are like guru or teacher, or your spouse is like a teacher towards you. Okay, and the relationship is very dutiful, very devoted kind of. Okay, and if Saturn is conjunct here, so uh, Saturn also shows that you both never give up, right? Your actions are stable, you stay stable, you both never give up. Okay, are stable person, hardworking people you are, and the things are basically balanced. But it also shows that people will think that you both are very detached, or you both are focused on career more than on each other. So this thing people can think. With moon it's good, because moon here can give emotional connection. So people will think that no matter you both fight or not, but at least you both are emotionally connected with each other. Mood swings you both have, sometimes you fight and sometimes you become emotional. Okay, with Venus it gives like very romantic couple and very passionate couple, right? So this thing with Sun, it can give dominance. People will think both try to dominate each other, both are towards power, and also both try to push each other to achieve the higher status. That can also be possible, but people will think that you both are not very much compatible with each other. Okay, so these are some things that people may think about you. It also shows that you may not have very good relationship with your spouse mother. She can be very dominating, or your relationship with her will not be very good. It is like she is coming from the past to clear the karma with you. However, she will be very physically active, and she can be tall, athletic, good looking, who is very much focused on how she looks, how she keeps herself. She may be very much career oriented also. She may be very much into thinking like what others think about her family or about herself. And she can also be very controlling about you. She will always may try to control you as well. This thing is also possible. Okay, for not everyone, but for some it may be possible. Now from here, Mars aspects your first house, fourth house and the fifth house. It shows that first of all, in the later half of your life, you will learn self control. You can become very protective about yourself. Okay, you will not want to put efforts on the things in which you think that you are not going to achieve anything. You will become protective about yourself. It will give you that kind of intelligence that you don't have to put efforts on the things that are only draining your energy. Okay, you will become protective about yourself. You will not want to waste your time on the things which are not good for you. Okay, so this type of intelligence you will gain in the later half of your life, right? You will protect yourself. You will also have a lot of focus on how you look, about your health, everything. Okay, no matter what, you will always try to protect yourself. You will make yourself first priority in the relationship. It's not that you will not love your spouse. You will love, everything will be there, but you will be the one who is not going to drain yourself, right? Your health, your well-being will also be very much important for you. You will not allow anyone to take advantage of you in any manner. Okay, as Mars fourth aspect is on the first house, you can also face health issues, so you have to take care, basically related to Mars. That can be blood pressure, blood impurity, related to blood, headache, right? Irritation, frustration, restlessness. These things you can face, right? Insecurity, fear, all these things can be there. Some kind of conflict can go inside you between your mind and soul, but you will be very much career oriented. In the later half of your life, your career will become very important for you. You will put all your energy in your career, no matter what. You will never want to lose your career. You will never want to lose the position, right? Because it's aspecting the fourth house, you will always want to maintain the balance between the professional life and the love life, family life, but still you will focus a lot on your career. Okay, even if you are working, you will always have that kind of thing in mind, that what my family is doing, what family members are doing, what about my home, all these things will be in your mind. Okay, so no matter, you will become highly career oriented, but your focus is also going to be in your home. Okay, your children, your family, your spouse, your parents, whoever will be in your life, you will focus on them. Okay, but as it is Mars is a very malefic planet, so it's also going to put its malefic impact on your first house, fourth and the fifth house. You will have to struggle for your mental peace may be lacking. Okay, mental peace may be lacking, so you will have to do something like healing and all those things to gain your mental peace, because Mars is going to impact your comfort, your mental peace, right? You may like want to be outside of your home most of the times if your mental peace is not present at your home. Okay, also it can give you problem with bosses, especially if Sun is here, or Jupiter also. It can give problem with bosses can be very dominating, and it may become hard to adjust with bosses. Okay, even if Mars is alone here, right? And with co-workers also, especially if it is in the enemy sign. Okay, if it's not in the enemy sign, it's better, but if it's in the enemy sign, then it's not good. And also the houses Mars is ruling, if it's ruling the good houses, Kendra houses, then also relationship with bosses will be good, otherwise it will be problematic. Okay, you and your spouse will want to achieve success together. You may start a business, or you both may have same career, or you may work together. You may want to become rich, get rich, travel and achieve everything. So you and your spouse's focus may be too much on the outside things like career, money, finances, and you will always try to put your efforts on these things. So it's possible that you and your spouse stay out of the home most of the time. Okay, and you can also get government job, a very high status job. Here if Mars is well placed, you can get a very good job. Okay, government job, right? You can become IAS or any other good officer, policeman, all these things you can become. Okay, your interest in sport will also be there. You may be also be interested in sports related activities. It can give you ups and downs regarding the love life. Okay, in love life may not be very fruitful for you. There can be ups and downs in your romance love life. Okay, but you will never give up regarding it. You will always be determined, right? Mars gets directional strength here. That's why Mars is very good to be placed here, and it's in the Kendra house. It will give you power, status, everything. So you don't have to worry. Okay, Mars is well placed here. Some negative impact, yes, it will give, but overall it's a very good placement. Okay, so do not worry. If Moon is connected here, then you can be always worried. Tension of work can always be in your mind. Even in home, you may be thinking regarding work only. Okay, you may want to go into research after marriage. It also gives you high intelligence, logic. You are a very logical person. Exalted Mars is a very good placement, as exalted Mars will give you very good results here in the job, in career. The only thing that you need to do is never put efforts on something which may not give you any results in the long run. Only put the efforts as much as is required. If it is not required, or you are not getting anything from the other side, then you should not put your efforts. It is also possible that either your spouse is putting too much efforts in the relationship, or you are putting too much efforts in the relationship. Okay, so this imbalance, you need to clear it out. It's very important, right? So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.